I'm Anil Kumar, and this video is for the students who will be going to grade 3. In grade 3, you're going to learn about patterns, and I have dedicated this video to Sophia. Sophia, I know you're very artistic and creative. You will love this series on patterns. Now, let us understand how to make patterns and describe them. A key word which you need to know is attributes. Attributes describes the features of any pattern. So here is the definition of the word attribute. A characteristic or quality that can be used to describe and compare things. Some common attributes are shape, size, colors, numbers, colors, textures, and position. We have a pattern for you. Consider the pattern capital Z small a, capital Z small a, capital A, and so on. Now in this exercise, we'll try to describe this pattern. So this pattern has letters in them. Now the question for you is, name the attributes that are changing, and then how are the attributes changing. What you can do is, you can pause the video, copy the definition of attributes and the pattern, and then answer the question. Once you have answered the question, look into my suggestions. That will help. Okay, let's begin with the attributes themselves. So what do we see here? We see letters. And those letters are changing. Some are Z, some are A, right? So one of the attributes changing is letter. The other one is we have lowercase and uppercase. So the second attribute is case. So let me answer the question number 1. Question number 1's answer is two attributes are changing. Right? Two attributes are changing. What are these attributes? These attributes are letter and case of letters, right? So these attributes are letters and case. It could be uppercase or lowercase, case of letters. Do you understand? So that is how we can answer question number 1, right? Now let us answer question number 2. So normally when we answer, we write A, right? Q for question, A for answers. Let me write A2. That means answer for question number 2. That is, how are the attributes changing? Now we know that there are two attributes changing. To describe this pattern, we need two keywords. So one of them will be for the letter, the other one will be for case, correct? So you can use these two to describe. So first letter is Z and it's uppercase, right? So we can say capital Z also, right? So we can say as capital Z, right? So that is the first letter. So we have used two words, capital and Z. Capital is for the case and the letter is Z, correct? So we say capital Z, we can say small a, and then we can say capital A, correct? And then we repeat capital Z, small a, capital A. And so on, correct? One more thing which I like to tell you now is whatever repeats is called the core group. So in this case, we find that capital Z, small a, capital A repeats, right? So that is called core group. So we'll give it a name, and this name is core group. So the core group which repeats is capital Z, small a, capital A. Since we have a group repeating, this pattern is also called as repeating pattern. So we have a repeating pattern. So what have you learned in this video? You have learned a couple of things. One, how to describe a pattern. The keyword is attribute. So From the pattern, you have to figure out how many attributes are changing. If two attributes are changing, then use two words to describe the pattern. It is good practice to also use the words like core group. Core group is a group which repeats, and this type of pattern is a repeating pattern. So these help you to understand a pattern better. We will soon look into patterns which are changing. They could be increasing or decreasing. I hope you loved the video. Subscribe to my videos, share with your friends, create more patterns and describe. All the best.